So now there are many dating websites on the internet right now. We have Match.com, we have eHarmony. Why did you guys decide to go with an application for Facebook?
We first launched our application right after the application platform opened in mid-2007, and very few people knew what apps were. We built a dating app, and it got a couple thousand people the first day. And we put some more work into it, and within the first few weeks we had 1 million people. One thing we saw very quickly is that the opportunity on Facebook, first of all, it had enormous scale and reach. So many eyeballs are just on Facebook every single day. That's where the users are spending their time. But from a dating site perspective, what was so appealing about it is most dating sites, people take the best picture they've taken in the last 10 years. Their profiles are very similar. I like to take long walks on the beach. What we're able to do is take the user's Facebook information and they can select their photos. So it's actually a real portrayal of who the person is, and the users found that very appealing.
And do you think you guys would have gotten as much traffic or been able to compete as well with companies like Match.com if you'd gone the traditional route of a website?
There's no way. We had a few million people in our first several months with zero marketing budget. Traditional dating sites have multi-$100-million marketing budgets, and being in the right place at the right time, a lot of luck was critical to our success.
And now another question, why did you decide to take the company public?
We wanted to differentiate ourselves from the industry. We took it public in 2006, and this is really when online dating sites were hitting mainstream. And it allowed us to really grow the company, give employees equity, which really opened up all sorts of opportunities with limited funding at the time.
And now another thing I noticed, privacy. When I went to the app, I was able to see all of my friends who had used it. Are there any privacy concerns that consumers have?
Absolutely. We think something that's been very critical to our success is we will never post to the user's wall. A lot of apps will aggressively post to the wall because it leads to viral growth. We will not do that under any circumstance, and we think that's pretty important. Our users have learned that they're in a safe environment. Now, when you do install the app, Facebook does show you which of your friends have the app, and we actually we've run tests that helps the credibility of the product to see that your friends are on it, but we don't post what you're doing on the app to your friends.
Now, Facebook is about to go public. How is that going to affect your respective companies?
It should be very exciting for us. Ultimately, it's just going to draw more attention to the social media companies that are public. Right now, there are so few. As far as I'm aware, Zynga is the only other publicly traded company that was built on top of Facebook, and then us. So with Facebook going public, it's just going to draw a lot more attention to the social media companies and our business models, and really that companies built on top of Facebook can reach tremendous scale and build very long-term sustainable business models very quickly. So we're excited about it.